The Chicago Bears are heading into 2025 with a golden opportunity. With over $70 million in cap space and a fresh offensive vision under new head coach Ben Johnson, this is the time to reshape the roster. And one name that keeps popping up in free agency? Javonte Williams. Now let's be real, Javonte Williams isn't the flashiest name in this year's free agent class. But don't let that fool you. The guy is a perfect fit for what the Bears need in this new-look offense. A hard-nosed runner with great vision, he's exactly the type of back that can thrive in Johnson's system. He may not be a superstar, but he could be the missing piece in this offense that finally brings balance to the Bears' attack. Javonte Williams entered the NFL in 2021 as a second-round pick by the Denver Broncos. Coming out of North Carolina, he was known for his physical running style, incredible contact balance, and ability to break tackles. In his rookie season, he shared carries with veteran Melvin Gordon, but still managed to impress with over 900 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Williams showed flashes of being a lead back, but his career took a turn in 2022 when he suffered a season-ending ACL injury early in the year. Injuries are always tough for running backs, and coming back from a knee injury is no small feat. However, Williams worked his way back onto the field in 2023 and played a full season in 2024. Unfortunately, his production didn't match his rookie year promise, finishing with just 513 rushing yards. But that number doesn't tell the whole story. A big reason for Williams' drop in production was Sean Payton's offensive system. Payton has long favored a running back-by-committee approach, using multiple backs instead of relying on one workhorse. Williams never got the chance to be a true feature back, which limited his ability to build rhythm and showcase his full potential. In 2024, Williams only had one game with 15 or more carries. That's simply not enough for a running back who thrives on volume. When you actually watch the tape, you see a player who still has the vision, power, and agility to be an effective starter in the right system. He just needs an opportunity. Let's talk about what Williams would bring to the Bears and why he fits perfectly in Ben Johnson's offense. Johnson, who comes from Detroit, ran one of the most balanced and effective offenses in the league. In each of the last 3 seasons, the Lions have had a 1,000-yard rusher. In 2023, they even had 2 backs, David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. Each go over 700 rushing yards. That shows that Johnson knows how to design an offense where running backs thrive. DeAndre Swift is the Bears' current starter, and while he's a talented player, he has limitations. Swift has put up back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, but his running style isn't a great fit for inside running. He's better in space and thrives in a system that lets him bounce outside. That's not what Chicago needs right now. Williams, on the other hand, is built to run between the tackles. He has a lower center of gravity, great contact balance, and enough burst to get to the second level. He may not have Swift's top-end speed, but he's more reliable in short yardage situations and can grind out tough yards when needed. One of the biggest reasons why Williams makes sense for Chicago is his potential contract. The Bears have a ton of cap space, but they need to be smart with how they use it. Signing a superstar running back like Josh Jacobs or Saquon Barkley would be expensive. Williams, on the other hand, should be a much more affordable option. Given his recent injury history and lack of production in Denver, he's not going to command a massive contract. The Bears could likely sign him to a 1-year or 2-year deal for a reasonable price that would allow them to add a talented back without making a long-term financial commitment. If you're a longtime Bears fan, you might remember Thomas Jones. Back in 2004, the Bears signed Jones as a free agent, and he turned out to be one of the best running backs in team history. Jones wasn't a superstar when he arrived, but he was the perfect fit for the offense. He ended up rushing for over 3,400 yards in just 3 seasons and was a key part of the Bears' run to Super Bowl 41 in 2006. Williams could follow a similar path. He might not be the biggest name in free agency, but in the right system, he could be a major contributor. If the Bears sign him, he could serve as a bridge running back while they develop a rookie for the future. Another reason signing Williams makes sense, it gives the Bears flexibility in the draft. If Chicago decides to sign him, they won't feel as much pressure to take a running back early. Instead, they can focus on other needs, offensive line, pass rusher, or even a wide receiver. A lot of draft analysts believe the Bears could take a running back before the 4th round. If they sign Williams, they can afford to wait and develop a younger player behind him. That's the kind of smart roster building that successful teams do. One of the biggest weaknesses for the Bears last season was their short yardage and goal line offense. They had trouble converting in the red zone, often settling for field goals instead of touchdowns. Williams could help change that. Roschon Johnson was decent in short yardage situations, but Williams is a proven power back who can be a go-to guy inside the 5-yard line. Having a reliable goal line back can be the difference in close games. At the end of the day, signing Javonte Williams would be a smart, low-risk move for the Bears. He fits the system, he's affordable, and he gives Chicago more flexibility heading into the draft. If the Bears want to establish a strong running game in 2025, Williams could be the key. The Bears haven't had a dominant rushing attack in years, but Ben Johnson's system is designed for success. With Williams in the backfield, the Bears could finally return to their roots. A hard-nosed, smash-mouth running game that wears down defenses and controls the clock. And let's be honest, Chicago fans love a physical running back. Williams has the potential to be that guy. So Bears fans, what do you think? Should Chicago take a chance on Williams, or do you have another running back in mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it.